I'm creating my own game, and on the way I learn a lot of stuff that I want to share with the community. If you want to follow along and need help, join the Discord. This time I'm going to show you how to make a development level where you can just start it and it's going to automatically spawn in players. First off, let's make sure we have AutoConnect on. It's in project settings. AutoConnect. Now we go to the player script and we make it the class name of player. This way we can reference it easy. Then navigate to your development scene. In this case, it's main. Add a new node, node 3D, and rename it to players. This is where all the players are going to live. Then we add the node multiplayer spawner inside the players node. We need to set up the multiplayer spawner. In the spawn path, we select the players node. We need to make sure it auto spawn players, so go under the auto spawn list and add the player scene. Then export the players and multiplayer spawner, holding Alt and dragging it in. We also need to export a packed scene, name it player scenes. Make sure the main node has every export set up correctly. In this case, we need the player scene, so drag it over. Create 3 new methods in the main scene. These needs to be connected later. When connecting them, we connect them to the multiplayer spawner spawn function and the multiplayer peer connect and the multiplayer peer disconnect. Let's start with the spawn player method. Firstly, we instantiate a new player scene. Then that scene needs the name to be the ID of the multiplayer ID. Then we set the player input component's authority to be the ID too. Now return the player and make sure the method also returns the player. On the peer connect, we want to make sure it's only ran on the server. And then we spawn the peer using the multiplayer spawn method, while passing the ID of the connected peer. Setting up the method for a peer disconnecting, we also want to make sure that's only run on the server. And then we get the player node by the ID. If it's not null, then we queue for it. Lastly, we are going to set up processing. Firstly, check that the peer is actually something, so not null. And also check that the status of the connection is not disconnected. Then again, we only want this to run on the server. So check that. And we also need to check that the ID 1, which is the server, is not spawned yet. Then we spawn it. And then turn off the process. Now setting up multiple instances. Go to debug and customize run instances. Enable multiple instances and set it to 3. We always want to test with at least 3. This way we can check 2 client players that they actually see each other correctly. If you only have 2, then we only check the connection to the server and 1 client. Go back to the main scene and delete the actual player. Now run the local scene, which is main in this case. This would be your actual development level. If you have any questions or issues, join the Discord in the description below. Bye.